So a little tip that I have here, if you are like me and find reading this kind of pattern difficult, is number one, to get your middle ground kind of figured out. I worked within this box and I just did the first part until I got to here and I filled it in, and then I filled around that. And then for here, I'm going to actually make the cherry before I make all the rest of the light pink around it. And that gives me kind of a grid for the rest of it. Because to me, I see the line on either side of the box and I can't quite tell what I'm working with. So I see that I've made these three right here. So now I need to make one next to where I started, underneath, and next to. See, this was the last one that I did, right here. And I'm going to go right below that and over one. And I'm going to attach from there. I'm going to pull it tight. Not yet. I have 3 to make like that. So I'm going to do 3, 1 is already done, so this was number 2. Number 3 is right now. Now I do a gray. Thank you. I have my lovely assistant next to me here. Otherwise known as my lovely mama. And then one more of these. Since I only have so much time in a short video, I won't show the whole product, but basically that is how I start a difficult section, is I'll go with the easiest part of it, I'll finish that off, and I'll work around it. It doesn't work for everyone, but it does seem to help me. Another tip that I would have is, now that you've already had 2 rows, I have completed 2 rows of this, you want to make sure that it can stand up. If the yarn is not standing up well yet, you probably have yarn that is too thin for your grid. If that happens, then what I showed you in the last one about filling in the center before you get too far ahead of yourself is where you'll need to start looking into doing something like that. This thankfully seems to be standing up pretty well. The yarn does seem to be filling in most of the grid, so we're looking pretty good here so far. I'm cautiously optimistic. Happy crafting! See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!